relationship. Well, the more I tried, the more abusive he became. And those who work in this field know it's just such a classic story. There is nothing unfamiliar about what I'm saying for those of you who've experienced it or who worked with victims or offenders. And I was at my most bottom, and I was afraid to speak out. I was afraid to call the police. I was afraid to get a restraining order. And I certainly didn't allow myself to be a victim of abuse. People think that, you're in this relationship for, a long time. Can't you just leave? Well, it's just not that easy. In any event, I then met, through circumstances, again, I won't go into details, but I met this young man who had just graduated from law school and come to Los Angeles to practice law, named Deval Patrick. I met him at a party. He was very interesting, and he was a good listener. And he asked me out to lunch. I was going to go out to lunch with a fellow lawyer and who practiced in Los Angeles, and he just had a good ear. And he listened and he cared, and he let me unload. And the more he listened and cared, the more I unloaded. And then finally he said, you don't deserve this. I can help you. And he did. He helped me by listening. He helped me by allowing me a shoulder to cry on. He helped me by reinforcing, slowly but surely, who I was once upon a time. That I was attractive, that I was strong, that I had a voice, that I was intelligent, that I was independent, that I could do this on my own. But he took me by the hand and helped me do that. That's what this organization does for people who may not have a Deval in their lives. I was very fortunate. But people that find themselves in this kind of situation need someone to say, I can help. And not just to sit there and listen, but to help them understand that they have a value. And it is important to find that value and to find that voice within yourself to allow you to speak again. Now, I can also say that I know that what you do is not easy, because domestic violence is very much a silent crime. Victims don't talk about it. And they don't talk about it for a lot of good reasons. One, they're embarrassed. Standing up here, I've now gotten used to a little bit telling this story, but it's embarrassing because people say,